Hey everyone, this is Marbozir and this is part 18 of Let's Play Civilization 5 Gods and Kings as China. So in the previous part I declared war on Washington. I took Budapest, liberated it, then I took Los Angeles, Atlanta, and now I'm going to continue and probably take Seattle and Hong Kong in this part. We'll see how it goes. I can upgrade some of my units. I can upgrade Great War Infantry to Infantry, and I can upgrade my land ships to tanks. That's definitely going to help, because, you know, this war needs to be more one-sided than it already is, right? My Great Railroad to Paris is actually going to be done pretty soon. I only need, what, 3 or 4 more hexes of railroads? I actually need to connect Los Angeles to Troyes, and then I need to connect Paris as well. Because Paris was connected through here, and this hex belongs to Napoleon, unfortunately. So I need to take care of that. I think I'm going to repair this citadel as well, and then just fortify some unit in there. Because Washington does have a city down here, former Austrian capital. He doesn't have it annexed, but he could do that. I just want to avoid any nasty surprises. So let's repair this. Then I'll just put one of my infantry units in there or whatever. The one mistake Washington is making, but that's partially because of how the AI works. He seems to be spamming a lot of bombers because they are his unique unit. And the AI quite lacks mass building unique units. However, this means his land army is not quite big enough. I mean, all these bombers are going to be a bit useless if he doesn't have enough land units. And he clearly doesn't have enough land units right now. He does, however, have a ton of bombers. I destroyed 11 aircraft units in Los Angeles when I took it. And he still has quite a lot. He must be building them constantly. So by building his bombers constantly, he's neglecting his land units, quite obviously. Since he can't do everything at once. Come on. Also, I think some of my rocket artillery units are pretty close to another promotion, which means I will be able to get logistics on them. And that means I will be able to fire twice from 4 hexes away. That's just a little bit overpowered, to say the least. Alright. I think I'll just rebase all my fighters to Atlanta, because I'll have to do that sooner or later anyway. Might as well do that right now. So let's do it. And I'm going to block the way, so he can't move into Atlanta with any land units. Doesn't look like he has enough land units in the area, but better safe than sorry. Alright, looks good. I need to get rid of all of these land units first, and then I'm going to take Seattle and Hong Kong. There's no big rush to take these cities anyway. It can wait. Oh yeah, military academy is done, so I can just build some fighters. Sounds good to me. That's going to take 10 turns, so I'm probably going to be mostly done with this war by then. Alright, let's move. I should be able to attack that Great War Infantry. He had a bad day. And now I can bombard him again. And yeah, see, this rocket artillery has 204 experience out of 210. So as soon as it gets the next promotion, I can get logistics. Right, I need to build a railroad from Los Angeles to Troyes before my great railroad from Beijing is done. I'm actually losing gold right now, but that's okay, it will be fixed as soon as I finish my railroad. I will be able to hook up, what, 5 cities to my trade network? That will definitely fix my economy. And I'm still building some stock exchange in a few cities, I think. Well, doesn't matter. What is he doing with that settler? I have no idea. Okay, let's see. Oh, I don't actually have a camp on this deer hex. Interesting. Might as well fix that. I could just automate this worker, I suppose. Yeah, let's do it. I don't want to waste too much time for the workers at this stage of the game. Let's continue. I think he's trying to be sneaky. With that Lancer, that is. But he can't move into Atlanta on this turn. Since my zone of control will reduce his movement points. I still have no idea why he's bothering with Zanzibar. He doesn't even have any land units in range at all. This makes more sense now. He's actually targeting my land units. If he did that with all of his bombers, then he would be able to delay me a little bit. I don't think he would be able to win, but he could delay me quite a bit if he focus fired my most valuable units. Obviously though, he's not quite smart enough for that. And if he was, I would just buy a few more fighters faster. I can easily build fighters in my capital in, what, 3 or 4 turns max, I think. In fact, I could do exactly that and then just rebase them. I might do that once the broadcast tower is done. But first, I need to get rid of that Lancer before he does anything stupid. That won't be a problem. Thanks for the experience. How's that promotion coming along? 207. So I will get the logistics promotion on the next turn. And this one is at 203. Okay. So hey, I'm actually close to getting logistics on 3 different artillery units. That's nice. I will definitely get that before I start sieging Washington. Probably before I start sieging Seattle. Oh yeah, I can't attack from this hex, right. Because there's a hill. Never mind. That was a bit of a wasted move right there. Oh, what? Napoleon blocked the way? Scumbag. Another thing that doesn't make much sense is that you can get experience from civilian units. Like, right now I can get 6 experience from attacking this settler, which doesn't really make much sense. I don't think civilian units should give experience. Choice. Oh yeah, I have a land ship in there. Also, I have some units fortified down here. I almost missed them. Let's move then. Alright, looks good. I'm not rushing to take the cities just yet, there's no point. I want to get rid of his land units first, especially with how many bombers he has. If I leave any land units up in range of the cities I take, he could just flip them back. I mostly see machine guns right now, but he does have a cavalry unit back here. I can definitely liberate Hong Kong first. Hong Kong is partially surrounded by mountains, so that's a pretty good location. Choice. What can I get here? I'll just grab another fighter, I suppose. Because I can. I think this road will actually count as mine. I'm not sure about that. I think it should. Oh yeah, I should annex Los Angeles. Although I'm getting a bit low on happiness. But that should be enough still. I could annex Atlanta instead. That has 8 population at least, and Los Angeles only has 2 population. Yeah, change of plans. I'll keep Los Angeles puppeted and annex Atlanta once it's out of resistance. I don't really need a city with 2 population. Also, since Napoleon isn't really a threat anymore, I could upgrade these artillery units and just bring them over once my Great Railroad is done. And it's going to be done pretty soon. So I'm just going to grab these and bring them over. Because why not? I need more firepower, right? They aren't properly upgraded and they only have free range. But that's still extra rocket artillery in the area. Are you done yet? Come on. How many bombers does he have, really? It's getting boring waiting for all of them to make their move. He doesn't even do a lot of damage to my units, as you can clearly see. This might be due to cover. Why is he there with a cavalry unit? It almost looks like he thinks he can move through here, through these mountains. But he clearly can't. Yeah, it does look like he thinks he can move through here. That would explain why he's bombarding Zanzibar. Right, back to business. How nice of you to move close enough. So I can get rid of that. Which one of these was closest to a promotion? Yeah, this one is one shot away from promotion, so I can get that from the settler. Sure, why not? That's plus 3 experience and I needed exactly 3. Yep, 210 out of 210 now. This cavalry is going down. And I guess I should just start bombarding Hong Kong. There's no point waiting. Can I do it on this turn? No, I don't think so. Nope, I can't. I can do it on the next one. Okay, but before I forget, I'm going to grab these artillery units. Move them all the way down here and upgrade them to rocket artillery on the way. Wow, 240 gold. That's a bit pricey. But it's worth it. They do actually have barrage free. Yeah, both of them have barrage free. So if they get one more promotion, I will be able to get +1 range on them. And I'm going to grab another fighter in Beijing. I could use a few more fighters to get rid of Washington's bombers faster. Alright, looks good. Back to business. Actually, I'm going to grab broadcast tower instead. Same in Nanjing. And looks like that's it on this turn. Almost. Refrigeration is almost done. I should probably build a few stadiums before I take more cities. I don't want to drop into negative happiness. And I'll probably take Seattle and New York as well. I want to take New York just to make the siege on Washington easier. I could probably go directly for Washington after taking Seattle. But taking New York will be fast enough anyway, so that's not a problem. Now the AI is just being completely stupid. Atlanta is surrounded with my units, so there's no way he would be able to take it. The AI seems to have a major problem evaluating whether it can actually take a city after bombarding it or not. I know the AI is capable of coordinating its units, because I saw it happen. It knows how to take advantage of flanking bonus, for example. But it can't check whether it can move a land unit next to the city or not, quite obviously. Because this is just a waste of air units. Bombarding Atlanta is a waste of air units as well. Now he's actually bombarding my machine gun and doing a grand total of 3 damage to it. And hey, he has 7 aircraft stationed in Hong Kong. So I can get rid of all of these in one go when I take it. And I should be able to take it pretty fast. I think I'm about to get logistics on one of these. But yeah, look at this. He obviously thinks he can move through these mountains, because there's no point keeping these units over there otherwise. So this seems like an obvious bug in pathfinding and scripting. Right, what can I research now? I could grab penicillin or atomic theory. I guess I'll just go for mobile tactics or lasers. Doesn't really matter all that much. I think lasers will be more useful because that will unlock both the modern armor and jet fighter. So I'm just going to beeline directly for that. Okay, let's see if I can take Hong Kong. Probably not. Not on this turn anyway. But I can get started. So let's get started. Actually, I might be able to take it on this turn. Yeah, I think I can. Not too sure about this yet. I need to move one hex closer, so I can move my infantry out of the way, move here and bombard it one more time. And then I can use a tank. So this will get rid of 7 aircraft in there. As for the city itself, I'm just going to liberate it, since this is a city-state and I don't really need it for myself. There we go, I destroyed 5 B-17s from the looks of it. 6 B-17s and 2 fighters. So that was nice. And awesome, now I can get logistics upgrade on my rocket artillery, which means I will be able to fire twice. Because, you know, they weren't overpowered enough. And I can just start bombarding Seattle from inside Atlanta. See, this is the crazy thing about the +1 range upgrade. Because cities can be 4 hexes apart from each other. And with 4 hex range, you can just bombard second city from inside another city. That's just completely crazy. I would go as far as saying the +1 range upgrade should possibly be removed from the game. It's way too overpowered in too many situations. As much as I love it, obviously, I always beeline for that upgrade with all my artillery units. And the AI is not capable of doing that, since you have to work towards it for most of the game. It's not an easy upgrade to get. It's pretty hard to get enough experience for that. But once you do get enough experience, it becomes completely ridiculous over the top. And you know, I'm just going to automate these workers. I usually don't do that, but I don't want to waste time for workers anymore. Right, I was going to move a unit in here. Probably won't be needed, but just to make sure. So next target is Seattle. It will fall very, very fast. I'm just going to get tank in range. Like so. Is this railroad done yet? Almost. That should fix my income, since I'm going to hook up multiple cities at once. Now he wants peace. Remember, he wanted me to pay for peace not too long ago in the previous part. He changed his tune pretty fast. He will change his tune even more once I start sieging Washington, but that will be too little too late. I lost count how many bombers I destroyed, but he still has more. He has to be focusing his production on that, because it's his unique unit, like I already mentioned. But I would definitely say that's a flaw. He's building too many, and sacrificing his land army for that. I need to block the way with my units to prevent him from actually retaking Hong Kong. He has some crappy cavalry units which aren't a threat by themselves, but combined with all these bombers, they can take cities back pretty fast. There are some forest hexes blocking the way though, so that's not too bad. He wouldn't be able to move in from inside the fog of war anyway, so I would... What? Okay, he's definitely just being stupid with these units right now. He obviously thinks he can move through here, so this seems like a scripting error or whatever. These units should be defending his territory right now, not get stuck on the mountain. Is that another rocket artillery upgrade? Yeah, it is. So, another logistics upgrade, awesome. I love rocket artillery with +1 range and logistics. It's not overpowered at all, what are you talking about? Yeah, Seattle is going down. This one has logistics as well, so 2 more shots. And I can actually take the city on this turn. But I need to be careful. If there are some units behind, he might be able to take it back. However, if I take it, this should be my territory. And there's a hill over here. There are 2 hills blocking the way, so he won't be able to move in. Let's take it. Yeah, this is my territory now. So even if he has some land units back there, he won't be able to move in 1 turn. Let's move. And I can just move in front. So that's not a problem. Let's keep moving. Is it done yet? Yeah. The cities are connected to my trade network now. And I lost Budapest again. Los Angeles isn't connected yet. Oh yeah, because I didn't finish this railroad. Right. I do want to actually convert this into a proper railroad to get plus 15% production bonus for all of these cities. All of these hexes are railroads already. And yeah, wow, this will be so fast, moving these units. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. That was totally worth building this railroad, just to see that. I can actually move my entire aircraft gun as well. I can promote it to mobile some. Alright, that's pretty awesome. Oh, I moved a bit too far now. There we go, it's upgraded. Paris? What can I get in Paris? I could get some tanks or whatever, because why not? I don't think I'm going to need more fighters. I'm already building 2 more fighters in Troyes and Beijing as well. Or am I? Yeah, I'm building a fighter in Beijing. So I'll just get a tank in Paris. Let's keep moving. I'm going to take New York before I start sieging Washington, because I can. And it's just going to make things easier. However, I don't think I can finish all of this in this video, because I still need quite a bit of time to take both New York and Washington. So I'm going to finish this part here, then finish the game in next one. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.